All right, so this may not be the best video. Should have done this in the daytime, but it's okay. I wanted to show you my setup for this full-size tuna shipping container, styrofoam. I'm able to get 4, 6, 8 basil plants in here. And I have this lined with a poly liner so it doesn't leak. And then I kept one open. Normally I'd have them all filled, but I kept one open so that way I can easily take the cup out and then I can look inside and you can see the roots down in there in the water, and then I can kind of check. So I fill it through here every couple days. I look at the water line, and that way I can look in there and I can see where the water is. So essentially, use styrofoam cups. Look at those beautiful roots. And these are the cups that I made. Styrofoam cups. I use a styrofoam cutter. Slit up the sides, that way they can get air, they can drain. And by cutting the slits in here, you can put like plants from the garden center if you didn't want to grow your own. Or I've seen it done both ways, but this cup can expand and then it can shrink too. You can kind of work with it. And then I just used a styrofoam cutter to cut the holes. And actually, I cut one of the cups, that way when you cut around with the styrofoam cutter, the cup won't just fall right through. So I cut it right here, and that way they hang off of it. I think like I put in a post, this is like cocoa peat, cocoa core with soil. A lot of times I would wash the roots before doing them hydroponically, but I found this guy, and that's all he really does. He just puts the soil, when he germinates the seed, he just fills the cup up, he germinates the seed in the cup, and then he goes ahead and just leaves it in there. So you can see down in there that there's some soil and stuff. That's not a big deal. This is the crack key method, so it sits there. And yesterday I harvested a pound of basil. It was 30 days in this thing. And this has also been the best thing to keep the temperature of the water. I was having a problem in this greenhouse. I'm in a 10 by 12 greenhouse. And this keeps the water the coolest out of all the other crack key method containers. I went ahead and switched from, you can see a bucket over there, but I have all these just $9 coolers, and I have them lined with plastic. So because I found that some of the styrofoam is not completely watertight, and if you leave the water in there, especially like these hold like just a little over 5 gallons of water, they start to seep through the cracks. So the bag allows it so it not to seep. But even these don't hold the temperature as well as this. These will get a little warm, but this stays nice and cool the whole time. So I just wanted to show you this setup. If you have any questions, let me know.